They just dropping back to a certain spot. No matter if it's the best zone coverage, your zones can be at 99 overall, and they gonna play zones the same way. They're not reading anything, man. They're not reading none. So like, what's the zone rating for? Like, what does that help the AI player do? Nothing. He don't do nothing. The man coverage rating don't help either because anybody can play man coverage. Just call man coverage and shade inside. If EA love you, man, they'll let you lock everything down.
It's 1st and 10. Straight to the air they go. And that catch is made down the right sideline. Great effort there.
Everybody, look, another one, just man coverage, bro. It's just take over the game, bro. It's just a brain dead defense because if EA turned it down, if EA made man coverage like individual based on ratings, they would stop doing it. We wouldn't have to worry about man coverage.
Here's Hurts. This one snagged by Dallas Goedert. And he takes it across the 30 before heading out. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks. Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Escapes the pocket. The ball's out, he lost it. And now the Bengals have it. And they stop him before he gets much on the return.
Being greedy.
Well, that right there is exactly how you kill
That's
some
me being greedy.
An early setback, no doubt, but their first time out, fumbling it away in enemy territory, that's tough.
And such a bummer, right? Because the journey was going well. You script for success, you get that ball moving, and then you're right, you just lose all sorts of momentum. Got to recapture it the next time out.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. First give of the game here to Chase Brown. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
He's on a good drive, too. That's what happened when you get greedy, man.
Just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when one of their guys has a chance to bring down a running back, they're able to do it and keep those plays from going any further.
And it's impossible to get a sack on this game, man. Everything is a throw out of sack, man.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure.
Yeah, man.
They came in before he could find a target.
That man coverage ain't like the defense to play in the NFL. That's a change up, man. If you look at the average team calls man coverage about 1 out of every 5 plays. 20%, about 20%. That's it.
Taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend.
You don't have the personnel to play man coverage every play. You don't have the personnel for that.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. And down he goes. The Eagles got him. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
That sure ended up being a worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming.
Yeah, man, because the user, like, for instance, like, if I see his user in the box, let me take one of my blockers and make him ignore the user so that they won't. See how I got my user right here now? If he wanted to, he can make that offensive lineman ignore me.
3rd and long. Here's Burrow.
Why would you?
Complete beyond the marker. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. That's a 38-yard play for him to move the sticks.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening
drive. This man coming out in goal line. Just weird.
You set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Straight ahead, it's Brown. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A gain of about 3, so a third of what they needed. 3rd and 6 coming up.
When you don't have great success on first down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune 3rd down situation.
And he didn't get enough into that throw. That's low and incomplete, so they're going to be facing 4th down coming up. Well, no look on his first look of the game. And now they're staring at a 4th down.
You know, it's a point of emphasis in practice each and every week, no matter where we go. How are we going to attack the coverage on 3rd down? Well, they chose the wrong play off that call sheet that time.
Third down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th. Trying for it with Burrow.
See,
Connects downfield on 4th.
I'm gonna show you. Like, he threw it right into the zone coverage. Watch what the player does. He's standing right there. Look at the reaction. He's turning. Like, why couldn't he drive on this pass? Why is, like, you're in zone coverage reading the quarterback's eyes. Why are you still turning and backpedaling and the ball is halfway to you? That should be an easy pick right there. Look. Boom. He's turned around looking at the quarterback. He carried Jamar Chase up the field. That's what we asked for. Now come back down to play your responsibility. Boom. He threw it. Boom. Why are you turning your hips to the inside instead of driving? You're right there. That's why people get away with making bad reads, bro. That's not even open. It's not even open, man. Jerry 2 times. What's going on, man? I mean, zones, like I'm not going to give EA no credit, man. Like, zones are still bad. It's playing better than it did, like, on certain routes and stuff like that. But the zone concept, the whole thing is just horrible. Until they increase the reaction time, zones is all, they not getting no credit from me. Until they increase, like right there, he threw it to a spot. He should be jumping that and picking it. Like, you ain't getting no credit, like, clapping. Because you made his own 5% better. You don't get no, like, good job or nothing like that.
Burrow from the gun. Throwing deep for the end zone. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Like, how like, because the point of zone coverage is, when you're playing man coverage, you know why they throw back shoulder fades? Because when you're playing man coverage, you're looking at the man. So when you throw back shoulder fades, the receiver has his eyes to the ball and you have your back turned. As a defender playing man coverage, you have your back turned. You don't know where the ball's coming. You don't know that you read the player's hands and you read his eyes to see if the ball's coming, and then you try to get the hands up to rake the ball out. But in zone coverage, why people play zone coverage is you're dropping back, looking at the quarterback's eyes and looking at the receivers in front of you, but looking at the quarterback's eyes. So when he throws the ball, you can break on the ball. So that's why quarterbacks look off safeties. They look over here and the safety shift where the quarterback eyes go, then they throw it to the other side. Like, they move the defense with their eyes and stuff like that. You know what I mean? This game, zones, even though they're in drop coverage, looking at the quarterback, they don't know that the quarterback threw the ball. They don't drive on it. You know what I mean? It's the weird. It's just weird to me, but that's how they got the game though. Oh my God, that's my fault. I went to go switch stick and he threw it at the same time I went to go switch stick. So, like, that's why players get chance after chance and they throw, and they don't, like, they think they're good at the game, bro. Like, you would have been off the field. You see what I'm saying? Like, you would have been off the field. if they just let the zones jump routes when the ball, I'm not saying jump a route like from 5-10 yards away. Like if you're right there and there's a bad read, let the player that's watching the quarterback let him jump the route and catch the ball and break up the ball. Not nothing extra. This is basic zone coverage.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. This will end up as a touchback.
Nah, that's my fault. The switch stick is, I mean, I really don't. I got a good grasp of the switch stick. Like that was just my fault right there. Not even my fault. It's just bad timing. As I went to go switch to play the cross, and he threw it. You know.
Shotgun snap for Hurts. Puts his body on the
But
line,
like,
and he got
just
it.
the whole concept of zones is broken. That's why I be telling people like, don't clap because a zone works. Like zones should react faster. That's when the zone coverage is going to be fixed. When they're reading the quarterback's eyes and they jump a route, not jump a route from 10 yards away and dive like Superman. No, you're right there. And some players in your zone, you're coming forward to jump the route to pick it off. That's when EA going to get credit from me. And then they warp me back into the coverage.
And the big play drives them backwards. Second
That's
down
why people
coming
play
up.
man coverage. They don't know how to set up their
Johnson now in
zone, you know.
motion right. Trying again following the sack.
You see that?
That one falls
See
to
what
the
I'm saying?
turf. Couldn't
Now
hit it
tell
on,
now
it's
now
incomplete.
Defense doubled him, knowing that
now
was
tell me that's not
a
EA
bit
cheating.
surprising.
AJ Brown is wide open coming across. First of all, look AJ Brown is wide open coming across. Watch, look. He stops right next to the defensive. He ain't stopped before. He stopped right next to the defender and then proceeds to drop the pass. And if you say, man, the game cheating, people would be like, well, I don't think so.
No connection on the
Like,
last
bro,
play.
I'm
That's
showing the
third down.
replay. That's why you can't really debate people, man, because they want to be dumb on purpose. Like, you know what I mean?
Hurts now
People
from
want to
the
be
gun.
dumb on purpose. They just want to be idiots on purpose. Like, they know they see the stuff.
But not until he reaches that 45-yard line.
There's no reason to make him stop right there. There's no reason. And perfectly, he stopped perfectly as I threw the ball next to the defender. Perfectly to set me up so I can throw a pick.
Right after this.
Like, because what other explanation? He could have stopped before he got to the player. He could have stopped. He stopped right next to the defender. And then when you say something, oh, no, that ain't happened. I ain't see what you was talking about.
Ready now for our second quarter. The Eagles have the football.
EA got it programmed like that because not one time they said we're going to fix the player stopping.
Hurts. He's got it, room to run. And he's brought down after pushing
never
to
said that.
35-yard line.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains, but I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out, and this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
In a good spot here, second and inches. That's complete. Here's Brown. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set.
Yeah, it happens all the time, but like,
They
let
rip off a
people
big
tell it,
chunk
man.
of
I
field,
ain't.
and it sets him up with first and goal.
I don't get what
Just
you saying.
excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition
You just
from
gotta
bringing
let
the
people
football
be,
in
man.
to
Let
getting
them,
vertical.
you
He was
know.
not content for a second to end that
I only
play where he
speak on
got it.
stuff if people like
Any catch
ask
he
me
makes,
my
his
opinion or
intent
something.
is
Like,
to put some
well, I
serious
don't-
yards on top of it.
Option play headed right
people
on
just
first
let
and
them
goal.
just go ahead, man,
And
and
he
do
is into the
and not
end
see
zone for
nothing.
a Philadelphia touchdown.
Just let them
The
go ahead.
Eagles can tie it up in the
GG's,
second
bro.
after cutting into the lead. Jalen Hurts with the touchdown. That one splits the uprights.
Even though every time I show the replay and they're like, all right, what y'all think about that? Well, all you got to do is press square and X at the same time. Yeah, man, be quiet. Man. I ain't trying to do no code, no password. Shout out to the 16 that hit the like button.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Look at this, the wideout gets it to start this drive. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
Hey, don't get me wrong, Kate. Every defensive
Hey B, don't forget B, don't you complain though, don't you, and you know it be criticism of the game, bro. You know what I mean? Like you can give constructive criticism, man. That's how like stuff get fixed, man. Like you can criticize the game, like people think if you giving your opinion, and people don't understand too. Like people are asking you for your opinion. You streaming, they want to know. Look at that double coverage. So forgiving. People want to know your opinion on the game. Like, as soon as the game come out, they ask me, what you think about the patch? What you think about? I'm a streamer. I don't get mad. I don't get mad. They want to know somebody's opinion, but how people won't get mad if you answering the questions and giving your opinion?
Oh, they're going for this.
Nope. Thank you.
They can't connect as the coverage comes
That wasn't even open. Knew he was going to throw it.
So focused on coverage down the field, you lose sight of those linemen right in front of you. On that occasion, he throws it right to the D lineman. Easy to get the paw up and swat away a potential first down.
First down throwing for Hurts. And it's caught. And he scores. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles need only one to take the lead. A.J. Brown, the touchdown. Elliott on now to attempt a point after. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead.
Yeah, they are, B. They are. They really are. But like I like, you know, you realize that people just want your reaction, you know what I mean? Certain people. And there's some people just blind to certain stuff, you know what I mean? They don't know no better. They got the mind of like a toddler when it comes to like certain stuff. You know what I mean?
They're out and set. First and 10. Play action now. Burrow. He's going to get this complete to his running back. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Yeah, you can't like have every conversation ain't for everybody, man. That's why like sometimes I don't entertain people. Like I'm like, oh, that's your opinion, all right. I don't know no better, man.
After a good pickup, they've got
They don't play the same people as you. You'd be like, man, they in the gold division. They ain't dealing with no glitches and stuff.
He's gonna push one deep down the route. Brought in inside the 20.
I gotta see this because this route keep getting open. There gotta be some type of well route. Like what route is that keep getting open? Oh, my player is auto pressed. See, that be happening on this game too, man. I keep forgetting to put myself in the cover for a shell so he won't auto press.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right? Now, when you run that fly route,
he auto pressed over there.
Right from the jump, and you got to protect yourself from the sideline too. Don't get pushed.
Can't do nothing about that, man. Ewing, what's up, Ewing? How you feeling, man?
You can find pay dirt.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. And he opts not to bring this one
Yeah,
out, so
people
they're
not
gonna
gonna
enjoy
play
some
the
good
same
starting
people.
field
Like people
position
might
from the
not
30.
genuinely might not be dealing with the glitches because like if they're like
Drive
in like
starts
the
out with a
silver
first and
division
10.
or gold or hero, they might not even see it. They might not get high enough
Throwing
to
here,
to
Hurts.
see the to see it.
He's on the move.
You
It's a
know?
gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
They might I
It's the 2-minute
don't
warning
or they
now
might be the
from the
people that's
league.
doing it. They
The
come in defending stuff.
Eagles
I'm like, yeah,
driving.
you gotta be doing it then.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Hurts setting up to throw. He finds Brown right side. And they can't chop to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. They pick up 20 yards there. And that's good for an Eagles first down. Hurts looking to throw. He'll get this one to Brown. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down. They run it with Saquon Barkley. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Escapes out to the left. Too much lead on that throw.
I'm
That
not
ball's
mad at that
incomplete
throw.
and
That
his
should
target.
you should get a red throw
Looking for
throwing
the
something
back
like
that
that.
time. And
Can't
things
be
look
mad. I
tougher
can't be
now
mad
with
at
third
that.
and long.
QBs, well, they're a lot like the great shooters in the NBA. Hey, listen, sometimes you're going to miss. You just got to shake it off and keep shooting away.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Back to throw, Hurts. And he scores. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles get some late points and the lead.
I'm glad he threw it the proper way, man.
Elliott on now to attempt the point after. That one splits the uprights. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Didn't make an effort to hit the landing area at all. So they're going to gift them a drive starting at the 30. Just over 30 seconds left in the
I ain't
half
got
as
no
they come to the
timeouts.
line. An early jump and the flags come in. I think this is going to go against the defense. He thought he had the timing down and could make the play, but just a hair too early. Encroachment on that previous play, and that makes this a much shorter 1st and 5. Out of the shotgun, Burrow. He throws a bullet deep to the right side.
You see the difference?
That one is incomplete.
Because it's not auto press. Now he tried it and he's there. Then I'll put a bigger Keely Ringo on him.
He breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play.
He might go to
The other guy know he roughed him
Jamar
up,
Chase right here.
cost him that catch.
So I'm a man up. Jamar Chase, and then I think CJ should be over the top.
From the 35 on 2nd down. Escapes the pocket. Oh,
Yeah.
loses the football.
Of course.
But I think
Of
someone
course.
on the Bengals got back on top of that one. And yes, they did. Bengals football. They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. Looking to throw, Burrow. And down he goes. The Eagles got him. The final timeout taken by the Bengals.
Woody, what's going on? Woody said he finally got somewhat comfortable with the default kicking. Yes, sir. It's all like just practice with it.
Get everybody out into the routes, but the defense, they just would not relent. Even as he bailed from the pocket, trying to create lanes, they wouldn't give him any and get the huge sack too.
Buys time, rolling right. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And brings up 3rd down.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, and you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. It's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throwaway.
And they really went for it on 3rd down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing 4th down. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate, Scott, Brock Ewart with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. Elliott's all set for the kickoff.
Shout out to the 17 that hit the like button. Shout out to the 29 watching. Hit that like button. If you haven't hit the like button for me, I appreciate that. Sub to the channel if you're new, so probably a lot of new viewers watching.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
We in Champion 3 division playing sweats.
Burrow setting up the play action. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. T. Higgins, the intended receiver. So it'll be 2nd down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
On 2nd and 10, Burrow again. Has a man, it's Brown. And he's brought down after a short gain.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
On 3rd down, here's Burrow. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And now they're staring at 4th and long. Looking to throw. He rolls to his right. Oh, he's gonna run for it. And he's gonna
I didn't get my last adjustment, which was quarterback spy. But the fact that like he still can like immediately run after the ball's height is crazy.
He's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Receiver gets it on the handoff. And it's a really nice gain on the reverse. That call came at the perfect time. Working quickly here. 1st and 10 now. Here's Burrow. He sends this one to the end zone.
Switch stick right there. That's why like switch stick is just a game changer, man. I'm telling you, switch stick is just like you couldn't make that play. You just had to watch and get the press knowing you're about to get bombed out with a cover 3 bomb or something. Now you can play cover 3 and then you can switch stick to watch the cover 3 bomb as well.
But instead of collapsing under pressure, they
just
rose
like
up and they created the takeaway.
1st and 10. Here's Hurts. Nice work by the back here, playing safety.
I wonder why did he slow down? Like running backs slow down.
To the line, but no more.
Running backs slow down, man. Like when they catch it out the backfield.
Defensively, they call that the camera club. How many different guys can you get rallying to the football? So that last shot you see on camera, you see as many defenders keeping that to a 0-yard gain. That's well done defensively.
And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a massive 35-yard pickup. First down. Here's Hurts.
A bump.
And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Mike Hilton. And the Bengals get a huge return down to the 25-yard line before that tackle's made.
You know what this is, Kate? This is the practice field coming to life. Really on both sides of the ball. Right, you watch defensive coaches preach all the time, and they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block. And then for those offensive players to show the effort to go chase that down so it's not a pick six. Yeah, it stinks for the offense, but that was the practice field coming to life for everybody to see.
Off the play fake, he's going to throw. Bails out of the pocket quick. On the run right, throw. He's got his man, complete. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. That one right down the middle. And we're all knotted up.
Yes, sir, Shicey. Yes, sir. Hopefully it's not a good game.
McPherson on to handle the kickoff.
Hopefully it's a blowout for the Eagles. Shout out to the 20 that hit the like button.
This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. Now bottle him up as he gets the return to the 30.
We've got ourselves a heck of a tie ball game, but maybe not for long after that return. We've got one side clearly responding well to this pressure. The question is, some of those kicking team guys now running to play defense, how do they respond after giving up that big return late?
On first down, Hurts. Short pass caught by his tight end.
Bro,
And he's going to be touchdown. Brock
he didn't even tackle me.
Shy of that marker.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. In the third and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Catch is made down the right sideline.
I was
And they
hoping
catch up
Hurts
to him, but not
threw that-
until he's got a huge
threw that
gain
good,
and
man.
a first down. Shotgun snap for Hurts. Cut near the goal line. And he scores. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles take a lead just before the end of the third. Dallas Goedert the touchdown. That one splits
Good
the
throw.
uprights.
Hurts made some. He
And
making
they'll
some good
continue
throws.
adding to their
That
lead.
pick wasn't Hurts' fault, man. Like he's just, you know, the
Elliott's all
bump
set for the kickoff.
when you try to throw it and they just bump your receiver. You can't do nothing about that. That's how the game is.
And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Now it's Brown. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. A touchdown aside in that frame as we run out of time in the third quarter. It's Bengals football, and they know what they need to do, trailing here in the fourth. First and 10 from the 41. They'll run again with Brown. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. Offense up to the line fast. They go play action here. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete.
I'm not sure if he was hearing footsteps or he just had a surprise break in concentration. It's so unusual at this level to see a drop pass unless there's a hit involved.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. He's back to throw. He beams one deep right side. Wide open down the field, and he has it. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals now trail by just a point in the fourth. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the
3 of my
fourth quarter
players.
could go either way.
See that? 3 of my players glitched out and followed one player. Y'all saw that? Look,
That one right
my
down the
purple,
middle. And
my
we're all
quarter.
tied up.
Look, just look at this. Not Jamar Chase, but the other slot receiver. They just followed him. Number 81. Look. Boom. Look at all 3 of these players follow one player. It just glitches out. Gotta love it, man. Gotta love it. Shout out to the 21 that hit the like button. Gotta love it. And he thinks he did something good. It's just the game is messed up, bro. Then he's glitch kicking you.
And that one's going to skip across
The
the
game
goal
is just
line and
messed
into
up.
the end zone. So the football will come back out to the 20. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2.
Yeah, Rob, ain't nothing you can do with that, man. Like, no point in getting mad. This game is broken. We know that.
Hurts now from the gun.
Man,
Down he
I had.
goes. The Bengals got to him. The dose of the hurry-up offense here. Back to throw it. That's caught for the first. And he moves the chains.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's a money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series. This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back, because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
And it's a nice gain, but still not enough for the first. So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in Philly. Eagles with a little more work to do to win it here. Looking to throw. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
You know, these 3rd and short situations, you rep them all the time. Snap after snap, rep after rep. You're expecting man-to-man coverage in that down and distance, and you're expecting to execute. That time on 3rd and short, they can't get the job done.
Now to throw. He's got it to his running back. What a call. They wind up with 12 on 4th down and pull off the conversion.
Oh, I love 4th downs. It just brings out the very best, and you get to see how you handle the most pressure, and it turns out, well, they handled it pretty darn well, and now they'll keep pushing.
Throwing now. He'll get this one to Brown. Breaks the tackle, green grass ahead. Keeps it moving. And he scores.
Let's
It's a
go.
Philadelphia touchdown.
Let's
The
go.
Eagles jump in front late. A.J. Brown, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. So how about the determination there? This game has been as hard fought as you will see. But they grab hold of the lead here with a late touchdown that may just win them the ball game.
You could almost feel them saying, Kate, we don't want overtime. Let's go out and get it done now. They accomplished their goal, but you do have to
Yeah, the
ask
announcer
the
is
question.
talking crazy.
They leave too much time on
Like,
the clock.
the crazy
Stay
thing
tuned.
is, man, the
That one
the
splits the
new
uprights.
commentators sound a little too
And they'll
robotic,
continue adding to their
but the
lead.
old commentators sound better than the new ones. And I
LAFC all
think it's
set for the
experience,
kickoff.
man. They've been doing it. I guess they've been doing it like for the past what? How many? Few Maddens, Charles Davis, and them.
This one's going to be a return from deep in the end zone.
Oh, give me a fumble.
And they've got a long field ahead, Brock. Got to him early on the return and laid a big hit on him. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Brown on the carry. And he's brought down for a loss. Bengals have to move here. Clock's running as they hustle to the line. Looking to throw it. And that will not be enough for a 1st down.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
And the play clock hits 0. This is going to be delay a game. A little slow to operate the offense, and they're going to back it up as a result of that penalty. After the flag, they've got 3rd and 9 to figure out. To throw. Chased out to his right. And he can't get the first, but he does get out of bounds. Now they're up against it. 4th down.
You know, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane, and then you're looking for that 1st down.
I'm gonna put a spy out
They
there.
found one of the two, but the defense and
Just
that
in
effort
case.
swarming after him, well, it denies the 1st down.
He finds him beyond the marker. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Cincinnati uses its 2nd timeout. Here he is to throw. And that's incomplete with 7 seconds left. Time for 1, maybe 2 more snaps.
Give all the credit to the coverage on that one. Even with plenty of time to throw, they never gave him a lane to complete it.
He'll look to throw it. They left him wide open. It's complete. And a solid gain.
That
gets
man
them
threw
across the
to a player
45
that wasn't
before
even
he
on his
goes out.
screen.
It was such a privilege for me to watch Marvin Harrison and Reggie Wayne in person in Indianapolis do their work. Darrell Jackson out in Seattle. They showed how great a deep out is as a chain-moving play. It's all about getting that leverage at the top of the route and then exploiting the leverage as that ball arrives on time downfield.
One final shot here. Forced out to his right. Need this to force overtime. Deflected. Oh, they couldn't bring it in off the tip drill, though. They had the
Almost.
chance they wanted, Brock, but no. That's how this one's gonna
Almost.
end. So beneath the chorus of Fly, Eagles Fly, it's a win for the Eagles.
Almost.
And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very